Oh, welcome to the Quinta. Happy New Year. We've just had the first rain since, well, end of November. It didn't rain at all during the whole of December, which was really weird. And now we've got an absolute torrent coming down the mountain. After having been so dry, it's quite a shock to have so much water. All of it suddenly appearing. Absolutely came down cats and dogs. Right, gonna go and have a look at the swales, because with any luck, they will be holding some water. Goodness me, we are in a cloud. Here we are up at the swales. I hope you can hear me over the wind. But we've got exactly as we wanted. Water collecting at the roots and staying put. You can see maybe a little bit better at this one. So that's very pleasing. Right, let's go and have a look at the reservoir. Wow. Well, that's certainly pretty full. It's going all down the side, and I'd actually prefer it to be coming down here. So I need to come and get the spade out. George! What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? Hello, Box.
Right, Keith.
George. And number 3. What are these? Well, it was particularly windy last night. Windier than a bean tester's bedroom, I think. But the polytunnel appears to have borne some brunt of that. And yeah, it's the old adage, isn't it? Buy cheap, pay twice. So I am on my way down to see whether I can at least get it through this season. That'd be good news, because we've got various things in there that I'd quite like to protect. So I've got some rope. There we go. And yeah, see what we can do just to, well, do something, I guess. Right, we are at the end. This is the end. Yeah, I think we had probably 60 odd mile-an-hour winds, and this particular thing, it said on the box, not on the description when you buy it, but on the box, it can do 30 mile-an-hour winds, which really isn't that a lot. Yeah, so we got various chili plants which hopefully will overwinter. but they're not going to enjoy the cold weather, so we'll see. Should be a little bit better out of the way. Right, can you guess where we are? Well, the sun's out, it's a beautiful day, which it certainly wasn't yesterday. But yeah, I'm going to think about some New Year's resolutions. And I'm going to start by servicing all my machines and probably getting my tools in order, because the whole cellar is a complete mess at the moment. I can't find anything. Hello, you. Hello, friend. So, this is what this used to look like. You can see it's had pretty good use out of that. The scrap pile. Fighter jet. And another one coming. What's that noise? Hello, puppy dogs. Hello, baby. Okay, on this one, I'm just going to have to concede defeat. Simply will not start. And I don't want to muck around with carburetor settings just at the moment. I'm going to probably go and do a little bit of research and see what can be done. At least I've got one that works. Come on in. A woof. These aeroplanes are noisy, aren't they? Honestly. Hello, beautiful. Hello. Ah, yuck. Yes, and thank you to all of you who suggested names for this little one. You may remember we just called her Blackie because she had a black face, but she's now called Amber. So there we go, Amber and Marigold. That's quite cute, isn't it? You chewing each other up. Oh. Okay, today's task is to remove the rest of this oak that sadly died. Quite a big tree. Well, I need to clear this muck out first so I can get in there without getting completely spiked to death. What I'd like to avoid is this rolling all the way down the hill, because then I'll have to carry it all the way back up. So let's have a think about how we're going to go about this, because we're in quite close proximity to the wall as well. Yeah, let's get on with it and see how we do. Well, predictably, it went off down the hill. Oh well. Well, it's certainly true that firewood warms you twice. Goodness me. One positive, that tree was already dead, so literally we're not having to kill anything or cut any living trees down to heat the house. So that's brilliant. And just in case you were thinking, oh, it's still not environmentally friendly to burn wood, well, it's going to rot down anyway. And this just means that over a longer time, any emissions are going to be put back into the air anyway. So that's that really. Well, thank you very much indeed for coming on the journey. Thought I'd just show you how we actually go about heating the house. It is necessary to, keep the fire burning most of the year, from round about end of September until the beginning of March. So we do get through quite a lot of wood, but because we've got so many dead trees on the Quinta, we, as I say, haven't had to cut down a single live one yet. So there you go. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Thanks very much indeed for coming on the journey, and I shall see you next time. It's that time of year when everything's just thinking about starting waking up again. I've been thinking about New Year's resolutions, ones that are actually achievable. And one of them, I think I'm going to try, already more or less do this. I'm going to try to avoid buying anything from the supermarket that we could grow here on the Quinta or exchange with other people in the village. And one thing I've noticed that's quite expensive at the moment are actually turnips. Funny that, they're about €3.50 a kilo. So I'm going to put a load of seeds in just here, in amongst the garlic, and that's going to hopefully sustain us a little bit more. Obviously we already grow chickens, we have eggs and a small amount of meat off them, and yeah, what else should I be growing? I'm really thinking, do I go around the supermarket and look at the most expensive things and then target that? Seems like it might be quite a good idea. What about you? Do you have any particular New Year's resolutions to, just help with what we're calling the cost of living crisis? It's more a cost of printing money crisis, but, leave that aside. Are you setting a bed in your garden up for planting? And if so, what sort of crops are you finding are working for you? We're zone 9 here, which is actually the same planting zone as the UK, although we do have a slightly longer growing season. So let's go and get these in the ground. Well, at least some of those should hopefully come up, and I'll put these seeds aside so I can succession plant, so that we'll get others during the course of the year. Right, what should I do now? I've just found a split pipe. So I guess I've just found out what I'm about to be doing. Let's see if I can turn that off. Oh, it's the feed side. Great, I'm going to get soaked. Pussycat. Good. Cool. That's heavy. You're a beautiful little girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. So pretty. Tweeties. You are so cute,